Hello, welcome! This is A Monster's Expedition Through Puzzling Exhibitions, a game from my friend Alan Hazelden that just came out like 2 weeks ago or so. I've been hearing nothing but praise for it since then, and it's been real hard to hold off on playing it while Sensorium finished up, but finally it's time for me to give this a try. So capturing the first experience here, all I've seen is a few seconds of title screen so far. Been pretty carefully avoiding information about this. I kind of know the general sort of thing it is, but not a huge amount. That all sounds fine right now. Sure. Gamepad's good. Do I need to know anything? Well, it's responding to my D-pad now, so I assume it will during the game. Undo is B, reset is Y, select is A, back is B. Sounds great. Alright, there's zoom. I can assign a grid toggle to something if I want to. Let's set that to, I'll click the left stick, sure. Out of the way, probably won't do it very often, but if I want to, it'll be mapped. Alright, great, let's go! So somehow I have not managed to actually play an Alan Hazelden game on this channel before. I did one puzzle by him in Baba Is You. But he has a bunch that I've been wanting to do, and I just somehow haven't gotten to them yet. So here's a great start. Alright. Whoa, okay. So diagonals do that. Alright, so this is very much... So basically, if I steer in diagonal, I'm interrupting my previous move. This is almost like Drod movement, kinda, just with animations and stuff. Alright, I'm pushed over a tree. And now I'm here. Okay. Oh, if I do this, I sit down. Alright. Kick rocks, cut trees. Apparently an alternate title considered for this game was Log Island Sliced Tree, which is pretty good. Okay, so there's undo, I can reset. Island. Interesting, okay. And I can look. Oh, okay. Very cloudy here. Whoa, hang on, what happened there? Well, it won't show me that prompt again. I went right past it. Museum for Humans, scale model. Humans preferred their museums to be indoors. This initially seemed baffling to monsters, especially given the amount of dusting we avoid by keeping objects outside. Experts have recently suggested that keeping objects indoors may have been part of Englandland's efforts to hide and store museums' collections of stolen property. Okay. Alright, so seeing the world of humans from a monster's perspective. Alright, so I think I know what's going to happen here. If I chop this tree this way, I suspect... Alright, I can hop it. Oh, okay, cool. I can put it back together. Look at this little animation. Hop. Okay, so you roll with basically ice physics. And push like that. I can drop you in the water, probably. And it tells me to undo, which I probably want to do. So yeah, no jumping onto logs from that end. I can only do it from here. Sure. Okay, right, there is a tree here. Looks like I want to reach that island. Sure. Oh, but from a stump I can't lift a log. So yeah, obvious comparison to Steven's sausage roll here. This is, has some similarities and vibes. I can't jump onto a little rock. It knows when I've gotten stuck. Okay, so the way I slice the tree initially matters. That way is definitely wrong, okay? So I get just the one choice. I have to push it over that way so that I can bump it into the rock. Now I get choices here. Kind of. Like I can do this and get nowhere. Ah, okay, so to get to the island, it has to be... Oh, well, that's sufficient. Sure. Okay. Just has to be pushed lengthwise or whatever. Plinth! Humans like to put objects on boxes called plinths. At first, monster experts didn't know why, but then strangers kept thinking that plinthless exhibits were lost property and handing them in at the help desk. It turns out plinths are very important. Okay. These exhibitions are indeed quite puzzling. Alright, so just go back, then I can topple it the right way, and no I can't. Oh, it retopples, okay. So right, tutorial shows me that if it goes end up, it turns into a traversable bridge that way. 2 logs. Let's try this way. Certificate of Excellence. Okay, this isn't a human object, but we won a Monster Travel Award for the museum. Look, there's a trophy too, except we sort of knocked it over, and now there's a bit of it missing. So it's in the mending cupboard at head office. But the certificate is great! Alright. Okay, so if I do that... oh, right, I can't. Can't hop off a stump. Well, I can hop off a stump, then I just get on the log. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so Reset Island does take me to first traversal. So hop on, hop off, push. Sure. There was another way to go. Before I go this way, let's check that alternate island. Right, so additional tree. What does a log do when rolled into a stump? Stops, okay? Oh, you are making me extremely suspicious. Yeah, that's the obvious move that gets me over there, but there's something more going on here, especially since I see that over there. I get an idea. If I had used this tree to bridge here, and then this tree to make half a bridge here, then I could use the other two. Well, no, I have only 2 ways to do this. Okay, no. I can't use that tree to bridge over to the east. Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. There's obviously something over there. I found a backpack. Human backpack. Human backpacks look a lot like monster backpacks, but if you open one up, you can see they are exactly as big on the inside as they seem from the outside, implying humans never quite mastered basic dimensional design theory. That's pretty good. So I think I will... Okay, so an initially pushed over log cannot continue traveling in the same direction it was pushed over. I can put it back. Use the exhibition here to... Whoops, help me out. Oh, right, of course. That won't work. What am I doing? Neither will this. So I need the stone's assistance, probably. How will that help me? It won't. I'm accomplishing nothing. I did that. What does this mean? Okay, it's not really a special state. But how did I manage that? How did I do that? Ah, right, this roll. That rolled an odd number of spaces, which changed the parity of this with respect to where the... there's a subtle grid going on in the ground, sort of. It's not a perfect grid, but it's grid-like grass colors. Okay, right. So that's the undo sound. That's pretty good. So I want to push this log in horizontal orientation over there. But I don't know how. There still remains another way to go. Okay, wait. Right. Stump is a way to stop it. Right. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, so these paths are going to join up. There, I made a path there. Let me go the other way so I can join from where that is. But also, now hold on. Look at this little isolated island down here. Reset. So I can reset that individually. Ah, if I come to this from the west, if that's possible, then I could maybe push one down there. That has a tree on it. I feel like this is a very important island since it has 2 trees. What happens if I just reset this? Does everything downstream of here stay? Yes. So I can just individually regrow. Ah, okay, I'm starting to see this. Okay, so I'm seeing some like possible meta puzzling here. If I can regrow the trees, replacing the logs that are owned by those trees on a particular island. So let's say that I would traverse all the way around here. Like if I could go in a circle and come back at that from a north entrance, then I could regrow those trees, still have a path to the island, and have 2 trees to work with. I might actually want to enter from this side. Wait, hold on. Let's try something here. What happens if I do this? No, well, I can't... is this made so I can't... Well, now, hang on. I solved this once somehow. I guess I just did that. Yeah, okay, so... Gotta learn the vocabulary of this particular grid type. And understand, like, why can I not get this log to the east? It can't get off the stump in the same direction that I pushed it. And there's something to the north. Okay, if there's something orthogonally away on one side, then I can't push in either direction, because this blocks my body and it blocks the log. So I can only push one direction, and that direction is into the obstacle. Sure. Okay, so it doesn't look like I have the choice to get... And right, when pushing it north incurs the same problem. Pushing it west gets it stuck in the thing, and pushing it south is just not productive at all. Okay. So I don't think I can get this log ever to the east. However, I was able to regrow this tree, and that seems meaningful. For now, let's just... oops. Okay, I regrew everything. For now, let's just go with what's easily reachable, but there's obviously more to do if I route differently. Okay, so I can't just hold... If I'm walking and I'm holding, he doesn't push over a tree. What? Oh, it's a fast travel point. Okay, got it. Ooh. Windmill sticking up through the fog. Tower sticking up through the fog. I can only change the view this far down. But little hints of things. Alright then. Wait, do that again? So I think that's a mailbox. Yeah, letters pop out when I come out, so I can mail myself to another location. That's pretty good. So let's get... Hang on, yeah, I still haven't managed to actually get to that, that thing down there. That center island is really bothering me. Like this, it's totally isolated. I definitely have to do something different with the way I chop trees to get over there. And I think the way in which resetting happens is important. Is it, though? Yes, because... Okay, so the way that resetting would be important... Once again, I can use trees to get off an island. Then if I can return to it by a different route, I can get those trees back. Like, exit to the west... Enter from the north, reset. My west exit is gone, but I've already taken it and come back around, so I don't need that anymore. So I reclaim this resource and can use it for further traversal here. So I think that's how this is going to work into a puzzle. And that's how I would reach that center island that's currently shrouded in clouds. Before I worry too much about that, though... Okay, so... Rock is there to assist me, and that's all I need. Okay? No, it's not. I need more. That's enough. Queue here sign. Humans from Englandland love to queue. We don't know exactly why, but expert monsters speculate that standing outside for long periods of time is why these humans developed such a close interest in what the weather was doing. Are there No, it's just the one island. Okay, so I can see there's a tree on it. Closest spots to it are from this island, but there's no... So if I entered this from the north and pushed that down here... Yeah, I could walk around and roll it this way, but it would just sploosh in the water there uselessly. So the other reasonably accessible spot is... No, I have the same problem over there. So based on my topology understanding right now, pushing this tree over from the north, if I could somehow do it, which I mean, that itself seems impossible, would get a log here which wouldn't help me get over there. However, also, the other place where there's a one wide water gap, right here, has essentially the same problem. So I'd come in here, I'd push over the tree, I'd push it there and it's in the wrong orientation, so I'd just sit down if I tried to jump across it. If I push it down here, walk all the way around and shove it over there, then it just goes in an even less useful place. Okay, so let's imagine something else. Let's say I came from here and, you know, used this tree. Okay, so could I use this tree to get south if I entered the right way? Push north, shove over there, log is here, roll it up, it's standing up. Put it there, put it there, put it there, roll. So log is here facing vertically. Roll it there, roll it there. No, that doesn't work either. At least it's really easy to visualize. Like, the mechanic is simple enough, and I feel like I've seen... Maybe I haven't seen all the nuances of it, but of the ones I know, nothing seems to let me traverse to that center island in any way that I yet understand. Again, this two-tree island seems really important, but it just doesn't do it for me. Alright, well, anyway. So, unfound things here. Got a fast travel point. I can come back when I want to. What happens if I push a tree into a rock? It loses its leaves and stays upright. Makes sense. This is a three-tree island. This seems real important. Or maybe it just... Well, now hang on. So why are there three? That's a one gap, which is a little hard to cross with this. Perhaps impossible. What happens if a log hits a tree with leaves on it? It just stops? Sure. Can't get that out that way. I can do this, though. That doesn't help me. Okay, so what happens... I don't get to see. I wanted to push a horizontal log into a horizontal log in the water. But I don't get to yet. Maybe I can arrange that? I can... No, that's not it. Yes, I can. Here we go. Ah, there we go. They bond together and make a usable bridge. Well, hi there. This tree, it has an owl in it. This tree is not technically part of the museum experience, but there's a cool bird nesting in it, so you aren't allowed to cut it down. Not even a little bit. Not even with the undo or reset options. Leave the cool bird alone, alright? Alright, so this tree, however, seems pretty stuck, but maybe I can, like, bridge to it to push it over from another angle or something. There are 4 trees on this island. At some point, I'm totally going to be able to take logs off islands where they originate, but like this little snarl here. So basically we have a one wide vertical hallway here and a T intersection here. This means there's no way I could ever push anything south. Unless maybe like I made this space traversable or something. So yeah, those trees aren't escaping, so what are they for? Getting here, maybe? Maybe. Holiday lies. Holidaying humans like to send pictures they didn't take to people they didn't like, claiming that they wished those other humans were present. NB, please do not put this exhibit in the monster post. Replica holiday lies are available in the gift shop. Okay. Okay, so now I need to cross a diagonal gap. Okay, so I think that's just going to mean making a raft like I did to the north, right? Okay, so what if I push... Well, yeah, that'll just make a raft, right? I would imagine so. Mm-hmm, sure. I like how the sea brings up twine of its own to tie those together. I don't do it. Yeah, the water does. I want to see that thing to the south. I can't look around while I'm sitting? Oh. I can look around this much. The range I can look slowly increases as the camera pulls back. Hang on, something's happening as I sit here. Yeah, my look range increases the longer I sit. Music swells. Monster has a nice, pleasant, relaxing time. How far does this go? That far. Okay, I think I'm at maximum. Yeah, my range is not expanding anymore. Okay, I had a nice, pleasant sit and contemplate. Okay, so easy raft here, I think. Stanchion and ropes. This is another human museum magic trick. If you put little metal poles around an exhibit, visitors will still get too close and prod it. But if you connect the poles using velvet ropes, an invisible wall pops up and the exhibits are safe. Alright, so what's this here? Place I really, really cannot reach. Yeah, that is firmly out of my reach right now. Okay, so looks to me like I want to bond things together right here, and looks to me like I can kind of just do that, right? Oh, not like that. Gonna have to take a long way around. Well, long way doesn't work either. Okay. So this appears useless because the only place I can put it is there, and that doesn't seem to help me. This appears useless because I can't reach it, and again, the only place I can put it is there, and that doesn't help me. This appears useless because I can push it south and sploosh there, I can push it north and sploosh there, and that's no good. So the closest thing to useful is this one, right? Because then I can change a thing here. Yeah, okay, that works. Just had to go through all the possibilities. Plaque. The most recent human museum trick that monster experts have discovered is plaques. Any information on a plaque felt truthier to humans, even if it was just a guess. Researchers are still trying to determine if the same is true for monsters. Okay, so this is about tight spaces now. Sure, I can jump off that. Like jumping onto and off of a log in a different direction kind of as a commitment to a certain type of movement. Yeah, so I had seen promotional materials for this game and stuff. I understood that the main mechanic was pushing over trees and making bridges with them. I did not immediately understand how that would lead to deep puzzle mechanics, and I'm glad to be shown so quickly that it really can. What's going on here? This doesn't make sense to me. Oh, right, I can jump off there, of course. Just a simple... Ah! Oh! Oh! The raft is a raft! Oh! That changes a lot. So that was supposed to happen, clearly. Oh man. Now that I'm here, how do I get back? I can't. I need a thing to push off of to give myself some momentum. Alright, well, I'd love to keep playing, but that just feels like a perfect transition point. Oh man. So I'm on like the second island group, and I'm kind of stuck here now. I need to find Monster Post to mail myself back to the first island if I want to be there, I guess. Now I did, well, I can't look that far. Let's see. This was the grid button. What's this button? That's the menu. Created by Draknak and Friends. Cool people. Actually, I only know one of those names. But I'm sure they're all cool people. And there's full credits here. That can wait a bit. At some point, though. Oh, I can load. How does this work? Well, that's just my current save. There are backups. I can start a new game. I have 9 stamps. I guess those are exhibitions I've visited. And I visited 23 islands. Okay. Great. Alright, yeah, so I'm in a new section. By surprise. That was a good moment. And I'll see you next time to look around here and see what I find.